Hello and welcome to the week 6 lecture for organizational behavior. My name is Saida. I'll be conducting the week 6 lecture. Today we will be covering motivation. We will be looking into the roots and histories of modern motivational theories. We will look into the difference between content and process approach of motivation. We will also have a look into Maslow's and Calendar's hierarchy of needs. We will describe Alderfer's theory and the regression regression assumption as well. We will describe how internal work motivation can increase by using the job satisfaction model. So if you start with job satisfaction, there are certain determinants to job satisfaction. So if you look into the situational perspective, this is need fulfillment, the discrepancies that are within the organization and the value attainment. And this is more of a function of the environmental influence of the workplace. Whereas if you look into equity or the genetic components of dispositionals, these are more related to the functions of individual, and those are more about individualistic factors. There are some key correlates of job satisfactions. Motivation plays a vital role in job satisfaction. When the employees are motivated, they tend to work well. Absenteeism is as well a key indicators of job satisfaction. When the employees are satisfied in their job place, they have less number of absenteeism, and this work vice versa as well. Withdrawal behavior, when employees are motivated, this behavior tends to go down. They have less tendency of quitting from the job. The next point is turnover. When we have more number of satisfied employee, the turnover rates ultimately goes down. It also happens vice versa. When we have large number of dissatisfied employees, the turnover rate tends to go up. Job performance. This is one of the direct contributor of job satisfactions. When the employees are satisfied in their workplace, they tend to perform better. So if you look into what this motivation involves, there are certain key factors. Behavioral is purposeful rather than random. People tend to show positive behavior or in terms of negative behavior, and there's definitely a reason behind it. Motivation arouses people to do something. So people are unlikely to change a behavior or do something different unless they are motivated to do so. Motivation also causes people to focus on their desired goal, and motivation fuels the persistencies within the workplace of the employee. There are key factors that are the determinants of work performance. The first one is motivation. When employees are motivated, they intend to perform better in their workplace. The second key indicators are ability. The ability of the employee to perform their task that's being allocated to them has a direct relation to their work performance. And lastly is the opportunity that the employees get within the organization in order to motivate, and this also have a very big impact on their work performance. There are certain historical roots of motivation and theories. So the first one is need theories. So this is based on the premise that people are motivated by unsatisfied needs. So if any employees have unsatisfied needs, might be from their current job or from their previous job, that sort of motivates them when they're looking for the next job. The next one is reinforcement theories. So this is based on the idea that behavior is controlled by its consequences, not by the internal states, which is intrinsic, the needs, emotions, or even the attitudes. If you look into cognitive theories, these are based on the assumption that behavior is functional, our beliefs, expectations, values, and other moral cognitions. Job characteristics. So this is a model of motivation that are based on the notion that motivation is influenced by people, by the people of the task that they perform at their workplace. If you look into motivation, this is purposed by the function of an individual's feeling and emotions according to theories of feelings and emotions. If you look into the content or process or approaches of motivation, so the theoretical classification state that according to content theories, this is the address of question what motivates the people. So there are many authors who contributed to it. One of them is Maslow's hierarchy of needs, Alderfer's modified needs, a hierarchy model. We have McClender's motivational theory. We got Husbach's two-factor theory. We got McGeorge's theory X and theory Y. Whereas if you look into the process theories, we got the equity theory, the expectancy theory, and the goal setting theory. We will be looking at each one of those theories over the next few slides. If you start with Maslow's hierarchy of needs, there are basically five themes to it. The first one, or the basic one, starts with the physiological needs, moving forward to safety needs, moving upward to love, esteem, and self-actualization. If you go in depth with each one of them, if you talk about the physiological needs, this probably indicates if you, in terms of your workplace, would be providing your lunch break, the rest breaks, the wage that's sufficient for you to pay your essentials of your life. Moving forward is the safety needs. Once the physiological needs are being fulfilled, the employees look for the safety needs. This is providing safe working environment, relative job security. Once these are ensured, the employee look for some sort of love needs, which is creating a feelings of acceptance, belongingness, and community by reinforcing team dynamics. Once these three of them hierarchy are being achieved, the employees tend to move forward to esteem needs, which is recognized achievements, assign importance project, and provide status to make employees feel appreciated and valued. The very last one is self-actualization needs. So this is providing a challenge and meaningful work, which enables the innovation, creativity, and progress according to the long term. Alderfer's ERG theory, which is kind of a blend of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So this starts with existence, our relatedness, and growth. So when we talk about existence, this is kind of matching Maslow's physiological needs. This is more like the basic material existence required. Moving to the relatedness theory, this is a blend of social and external esteem needs of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and this focus to the need to maintain significant relationship. Growth sort of caters Maslow's self-esteem and self-actualization needs, which is the desire for personal development. There is a difference with Maslow's hierarchy of theory because in Alderfer's ERG theory, more than one need can occur simultaneously. Moving forward to frustration regression analysis, this is the gratification of higher order needs and that is being blocked. So this desire to satisfy a lower need increases. So once one of the higher needs are not being fulfilled, our desire to intend the lower or to satisfy ourselves with the lower needs sort of increases. Progression down the hierarchy is also possible. This hierarchy can go both ways, upward and downwards. So if you look into McClender's need theory, so the need for achievement, need for affiliation, which means society, friends, colleagues, and need for power, because within our role, we also want to attain certain level of authority. So he came out with high need of achievement. So there are certain characteristics for high need of achievement within people. You need to be taking some level or moderate level of risk takers, higher personal responsibility. As an employee, the responsibility of each employee tends to increases. And once the responsibility increases, you need to seek for more feedback in order to ensure that your work is done accurately. The integration of need theories, some people or some general conclusion, if you summarize about it. As an employee, people always seek security. People seek some social systems. People seek personal growth. As an employee, if there's no personal growth, there's no point of staying in that organization. Assume that human needs operate in a flexible hierarchy. Motivation does not always lead to satisfaction, and new theories may be subject to crucial or cultural biasness. If you look into the job characteristic model, so under job characteristic, there are certain characteristics that need to be met. Definitely the skill sets, the identity of the job, the significance of the roles, the autonomy of the employer power, the feedback process of that job. If you look into the physiological state, this is meaning experience, our responsibilities, and knowledge of results. If you look into the determinant of experience meaningfulness of work, this usually comes from the skill variety of the employee, the task identity of the job role that's being performed, the task significance as well. When we come to feedbacks are always given by the people who have certain level of knowledge and have experience in that particular field. So if you combine the applications of job characteristic theory, the first one is combining task. This is giving employees more than one part of the work in order to increase skill variety and skill identity. Forming natural work units in order to increase task identity and the task significance to it. Establishing client relationship in order to increase skill variety, autonomy, and feedback is necessary. Opening feedback channel in order to increase feedback. People who seek social security and employees cannot be neglected in these aspects in organization and motivation. People seek social connection, which is relatedness, affiliation, belongingness, because these are important components of effective organizations. People seek personal growth, whether we call it advancement, self-actualization, need for achievement, or growth. This self-development aspect is an important element for effective organizations. Thank you so much for your patience of watching the video.